So I told you I'd make a video on why I switched to the M12 instead of the M18. Well, number one, the M12 Fuel has way more than enough power to do your job. So I got the Surge because I do a lot of inside work with clients that have home offices. So I want to be polite to them, do my work, get out, and not make a bunch of noise. Now, if you've never used one of these, the motor is very heavy. Not too heavy for any average person, but if you're thinking that this is a dinky, lightweight piece of crap toy, it's not. This is actually pretty stout. Has a nice belt clip here that actually retains quite well, to be honest. I actually like this more than the ones that they put on the M18. Your battery indicators on the side. You have a variable speed trigger. So that's the loudest it gets right there. You got here reverse locking, trigger lock, and forward reverse mechanism right there for that switch. And then on the top is where you can select. Now the cool thing about this is you have 1, 2, 3, so those are your torque and speed, right? And then you have one for self-tapping screws. That's great if you're putting up a lot of steel stud or anything that's thin sheet metal. Now there are other jobs where you might want to be a little bit more sensitive to impact and torque. You may not want to pull out two tools, you may not have them on you. This will suffice to say do the job. But you know, great tool. I'm actually surprised. Now why did I go down to an M12? Because they have plenty of power. This came as a kit. The tool, two 2-amp hour batteries and a charger for 200 or 220 bucks, can't remember, somewhere around there. It was basically going to be 20 bucks more than just buying the bare tool M18 Fuel. I run all brushless tools. I do that for a reason, and it's plenty of power. I actually ran this to mount a couple of TVs recently, and I can tell you right now, it did a far superior job in everything basically than my 6-year-old M18 Fuel. So that being said, the cullet broke on my other one and I couldn't retain a bit, couldn't fix it because the spring just didn't want to. It was worn out, and I wasn't going to go through routes on a 6-year-old tool. I just replaced it. I'll write it off. I have my own show, you know, it's my business. So if you're an employee, yes, that would really suck. Hopefully employers, some employers may kick in or replace tools or whatever. I don't know what your situation is, but yes, you're gonna have to bite the bullet at that point. This would definitely be great for service work, occupied work, anything like that where you need to be quiet. This would be the ticket for your impact, as well as you compare that with the Milwaukee new design on their drill bits. And I can tell you, mounting TVs now doesn't take very long at all. They shouldn't take you too long. Sometimes they fight you, but every once in a while that is. But I can tell you this with the new drill bit design, they're impact rated, just zipped in, zipped out, mounted, you know, the whole bracket, put the lags in there, no problem. No lagging, no dropping down power, no stuttering, none of that. It did its job and was done. So you guys, I've talked about it long enough. If there's anything else I can help you with, one thing I didn't mention is, yes, you have the LED at the bottom again on this tool. It's not the 3 LEDs. Sorry guys, I'm holding my phone. 1, 2, and 3 that are on some of the other tools. It is the bottom one, and let me see, I don't know if I have a dark enough space to even show you the light, but here it is. It's fairly bright, and they widened the diffuser on the front, so it actually helps out. Anyways, like, comment, share, subscribe, check out the other videos on my channel, and you can get a little gander at that. There have been tools that have replaced. There have been tools that actually got taken back to the store, so maybe I can make a video on that for you guys. And I do owe you guys a video on this versus the M18 hammer drill, because it'll show you the differences. Even for pros, this is a great tool. A lot of pros are using it already, been using it for years, but I think it's still the unsung hero. God bless now.